Hello, you beautiful people. I'm all fresh, showered, clean hair, clean body, clean mind. Just, it's almost bedtime, and I've been suffering from insomnia due to stress. So I'm trying to get a schedule. Hold on, let me get to a nice, comfortable position. Sorry, where I can lean back and sit. Better. So, I want to talk about this playlist that I've made, Survival Instincts for All the Little Ones. Now, all those words compose a lot of content. Consider each word as a hashtag. How many search results will you find for each word? Survival instincts. For, yeah, you'll find a lot of words or content for and against, pros, cons for all the little ones. Now, little here can be in a lot of contexts. It could be little children, it could be adults who are still children on the inside. Their hearts are still pure. Thank their lucky stars, shouldn't we? So, yeah. But, instincts. The part about instincts. I am learning this time and again, and I will try to put it in the easiest way that I have understood. Let's attempt that. So, when we are traumatized, abused, whatever, we don't get a closure. When we are threatened in any way, emotionally, mentally, financially, physically, what else? Societal status, blah blah blah, whatever it may be, whenever we are threatened, even with bad emotions, pain, disgust, anger, or threatened, our EQ, emotional quotient, your hormones go up and down. So, and then you get acne. Stress causes acne, doesn't it? But how does acne cause physically? Hormonal imbalance. How do you get hormonal imbalance? Lifestyle. No matter you eat healthy, no matter you live, since it's been a hot word, addiction-free lives, still people get acne. So somewhere something is related. Reverse engineer all those and see what your body is trying to tell you. Listen to your body. Your brain is very, very intelligent. There's a reason we as a species, humanity as a species, has survived years and years of life on this planet. Destructions, events, years, eons maybe, right? We've survived without sharp claws, without fast speed, without 40 on 20 vision. Without all of those things, we've survived. This, right? So, use it. Use it. Figure out your own puzzle. As a wise man very recently said, you need to get your own therapy, your own therapist, your own counselor, and make the money to afford those things as well. You need to do it as an adult, a sovereign adult. And I am re-quoting this great wise man because I learned the lesson what before he was while he was preparing the video probably. Hair fall, another sign of stress. It's okay for now because I've dealt with the situation. And but I still don't feel safe on the inside. My brain feels like it's vulnerable. Brain vulnerable to attacks by one particular individual at this point in time. Yeah, it's okay. And what am I feeling? Fear. I'm feeling a lot of fear. I've been crying. It's okay. So what? It's a myth that adults don't cry, only kids cry. No, it's a myth. Everyone cries. It's a biological function for a reason. If you don't, then it's a reason to be concerned. So, yeah, everything in moderation is always good. Even control in moderation. Don't become a control freak because it's a very small line to toe, and you can go to the side of the control freaks, my friends. So don't toe that line. Make sure you give everyone the same treatment that you think you should deserve as a human being. That's it. No color, no race, no creed, no bloodline, no family background, nothing. No education qualifications. As a human being, how would you want to be treated? Treat everyone else around you like that. And embrace every emotion that you can go through. Why not? Go through it on your own, in your own space, at your own pace. If you're not able to cope, ask for help. Whoever can help you. Don't have a supportive network, fine. It's okay. Some people may not understand what's happening. Some people may not trust you because they hardly know you. It's okay. Get a different support system. Reconnect with older friends. That's also not possible, fine. Find support online. Internet communities. You can go in there anonymously. Talk your heart out, not be judged. So, yeah. And in order to do any of that, you really need to understand first that what is happening to you. What is everyone else around you doing to you that your body is showing signs of stress like acne, hair fall, periods. Yeah, figure it out and then work on each of it. Like right now, my biggest concern is insomnia. I've not slept properly in now over 48 hours. Waking up every 2-3 hours from nightmares. And I don't take nightmares easily because believe me, I am a very joyous person on the inside. Thankfully, I'm blessed that I can feel that emotion just on its own, which is like I'm lucky and I'm blessed both. And I don't take that lightly. I'm very grateful for that moment whatever happened in my life and me be able to realize that, oh, there is something like this. So, yeah, I am not a grumpy person. I'm not an angry person either. I was told that I am angry, I am short tempered. I never was. I had a lot of patience, a lot. I was made to believe otherwise because if I did not, how would they control me? I don't know if that made sense, but you get my point, right? So, it's okay. If things go bad, they go bad. But don't just gather the pieces now. Make sure you have an escape strategy, a safe place to go. As another wise woman said very recently as well. Find your safe place, go there, get all the help you can. An asshole said that, but he's right. So get help, man, or woman, or other. Get help. And there are multiple ways of dealing with your, what do you call it? The phase that you go through when you're recovering. Because, oh, it's not like abuse happened one day and then like a movie scene. Next day morning, everything is happy, go jolly. That is not how it works in real life. It stays with you in your head and in your body because your body is trying to protect your little inner child, your soul, whatever you want to call it, yourself, right? That's what it's trying to do, the poor thing. It's trying to tell you. See the signs, dumbass. See it. So, yeah, trust your body. Trust your gut instinct. It's what the word they call, right? Trust your guts. I have the guts to do this. Trust your gut. I have a feeling that this is not right. Don't ignore it. Even if you've not suffered any abuse, I hope, man, ever. Really, I hope so. Or any trauma. Abuse doesn't have to be, it's abusive even, well, trauma as well, like you met with an accident. Yeah, people don't understand what impacts it can have if they don't deal with it. Not there and then, but deal with it at their own pace, in their own private space. Unfortunately for me, I am not getting a private space, so I'm using this channel and I'm still waiting for a face to face session with a psychiatrist or a psychologist, counselor, therapist, whatever you want to call it. Anyone, I am okay, but I need face to face. I'm waiting, but till then, I'm not gonna give up. Because we little ones always survive. Okay, so little can also be people who, well, grew up too early in their childhood because of the situations they were in, circumstances they had to face, or the environment around them, the even the situation in the world around them, what era you're going through, it impacts, and it's fair. So, and right now in today's world, what's happening is everything is changing a lot, and humanity is always uncomfortable with change. Even if that change is happy, even if it's sad, if it's all, your amygdala goes bah, change. So you gotta get used to the literal proverb. The only constant that remains is change. We have to accept that. Now, in order to accept that, so because if you do accept it, then it won't come as a surprise and you'll be better prepared, right? And you will, At least me, my logical thing is I will try, I will strive to go towards stability in all senses, obviously. Um, Emotional stability as well, which is the one big factor that we always ignore. So, because your instincts are not based on rational things, as far as I know, your instincts are also based on your experiences, how you survived those experiences, what you've done to cope with the aftermath of all those experiences. It's a lot, and emotions play a big role in that. And those who think that they don't, they're either lying to themselves or lying to you. So, yeah. And there are few things all little ones need, because world is a big place and everyone is tall, big, more strong, muscular, and we are all teeny tiny people who don't even know how to physically defend themselves sometimes. Do you know why? We were never given anything that would be able to get us out of that control, right? People who are not addicted to anything usually become control freaks, and people who become control freaks never experience freedom, because something or the other is always hijacking that feeling of joy. Well, I get joy when I know that, yeah, I'm still a sovereign adult, free to make my own choices for myself. It's okay. The world will take its own time, understand you at their own pace. But the whole idea is this is not for them, this is for you. You sovereign adult, you. And you do you, baby. And I do me. No one else does me. Only me do me. I'm happy with that for now. Sometimes we need support and space, love, and mistakes. Because if you don't make mistakes, either you're in Truman's show, created Truman's show around you by someone you don't know, or well, find your voice for yourself, not for anyone else, for yourself. Because you've gone through a lot. But yeah, while you're doing any of that, make sure you don't hurt anyone else. Remember, you wouldn't want to be hurt by anyone else because they are going through some shit in their life and you are the collateral damage. Would you want that to happen to you? No. Don't do that to anyone else as well. It's not that simple, but it's very logical. And it's very difficult to do as well. There are 16 types of personalities human beings are classified into at this point in time, as far as I know. So everyone's gonna respond to it differently. And and everyone requires different level of compassion, different level of discipline, different level of strictness, different level of tough love. And that level can also be zero. It doesn't have to be 1 or 2. It can be zero. Sometimes people don't need that shit. Because life taught them way better than these mofos can teach me. Or you, us little ones. So yeah, I believe this is part of shadow integration. But not just alone for yourself. You need to integrate your shadow. At least I need to integrate my shadow with me, which I'm done with. Still in progress. It's going fine. And also, make sure you're not isolated. I have to make sure I'm not isolated ever again. I have community, I have people, actual human beings whom I can trust to have my back and to pull me out of any situation before even going into it. Yeah, yes, if I'm like, but you know what, that's the whole point. My moral compass is strong enough that I will not go on the dark side, because I've had chances before in my life to go there, be the ultimate victim and make everyone feel sorry for myself and then get whatever the fuck I want in the form of, under the guise of sympathy and empathy. I have had those chances and I didn't do it because I am okay here. More hair. See? I didn't do it because consequences to all those things are always shitty, and I hate shitty consequences. I'd rather have good results, like that would help me progress in my life, help me achieve my dreams, little dreams of doing a PhD in particle physics one day. I want to, and I'm gonna get it one day or another, because it's a dream to live up to that for me. It's small for many people. It must be like, what a nerd. It's okay. It's fine. I can be a nerd. But I'm a nerd who's also a fashion model, so that's when I've conquered my stage fright. By the way, how do you like my new hair color? Me likey. No more split. Just me. All of me. By the way, if you all haven't figured out hair color, that means I have grey hair. I've had grey hair since I was 13 I started getting it at the age of 13. So yeah, at this point almost 70% of my hair is grey. So yeah, I want to see myself without the burden of my ancestors. And that's the only burden I'm thinking was my burden, which I have lightened. Done. So I don't want anyone else's burdens on me. I will take my responsibility, my burdens. I will. And I'll do it at my own pace. Now I'm pacing slow. My heart is not racing now. Now I feel calm, composed. This is my first contribution, my own video, for particularly this playlist of survival instincts for all the little ones. So yeah, next I want to start my dancing again, singing again, mm, and earning again soon. It's all in progress. So yeah, I never mentioned this, but it takes me hours to even get a word out of my mouth. If I've frozen out of fear, out of trauma, out of shock, out of trying to analyze someone's ill intentions towards me, when I'm in shock, it takes me hours to get a word out of my mouth. Me who talks so much. Me. So, and I have to continue living my life. I cannot stay in a frozen state forever. If that was the case, the mental hospital people would have been like, yeah, she's gone. No hope for her. Let's take her in. But they said, no, there is still life in her. There is an inner child, still protected, safe, alive, honest to itself, and thriving sometimes, asking for help from everyone. It takes a lot of courage to ask help as well. Believe me, it does. You don't want to end up asking help from wrong people. That's a big thing too. That covers the part of trust issues. But I don't dabble in indecision because that is for the quantum physics part. In terms of me, I have a moral compass. I made it many times. Many people tried to break it, but I rebuilt it the same way that I did the first time, which worked for me. And I have a very good set of morals and values. I'm very well behaved. Even when I'm under medication. Even when I'm not under medication. Even when I'm upset. And these days, even when I'm angry, I'm very well behaved. So, yeah, humility is a big part. Compassion is a big part of growing and healing, but that is not everything. Punishments should be considered after making sure the accused is given a chance to prove their innocence, and the intensity of the punishment should match the accusations and its consequences. It cannot be a whole different. It cannot be a whole different this, where you have unfair standards. No. If physics is same for us all, humanitarian rights are same for us all. Yeah. Don't I, why are you being unjust to yourself? Take it easy on yourself first. Then expect the world to do that too. And if they're not doing it, change the people around you, change your company, change your lifestyle, your habits. See what's better. Right? Try out. Then say no if you don't like it. And it can be everything. Faith, healing, therapy, homeworks, journal writing, singing, foods, different kinds of foods. Try it out. If you don't like it, then don't have it. Oh yeah, And if it's giving you diarrhea and everyone's still insisting, eat, eat, eat. No. Set your boundaries and maintain them. Have the courage, have the guts to maintain the boundaries that you have set for yourself. And that means making sure you don't cross them and other people don't cross them. At least in regards to you and your life. That's it. Because the world is changing. We have demons walking among us. In whatever sense you want to take it. Metaphorically, yeah. Literally, if you believe in that shit, cool. I don't. I'm taking a metaphorical meaning of this. We have demons walking among us. Learn to protect your asses, babies. Because that's the first thing they want to do. Fuck your ass. At least that's what my experience taught me. I hope someone else had a much better, awesome experience in life. And if this gets too dark for you, it's okay, don't watch. Take care all of my little ones, and hopefully I'm able to come up with something for us all. And I'll share. I love sharing. I'll share all the knowledge that I can. When I can, and however I can. It's not just this YouTube channel. There are a lot of other platforms, and I'm gonna be expanding soon. So yeah. Nighty night, little ones.